Hi everybody, welcome back to Sunshine Soap and Candle Company. Today I'm going to be making soap using the fragrance oil Asian Pear and Lily by Nature's Garden, and it's a really nice fragrance. It smells just like a crisp Anjou pear, but it's got top floral notes and it's also got some greenery notes in there. It's a very nice modern fragrance, modern pear fragrance. It's a nice take on the traditional pear fragrance. So I've been anxious to use this one. I've never used this fragrance before, and the design I came up with is a little bit intricate, so hopefully along the way we'll be able to give you some good tips on how to recreate it yourself if that's something that you'd like to do. So I'm going to go ahead and put my hair up, put my gloves and my goggles on, and I'll be right back when we're ready to make soap. Alright, let's get started. So the first thing that we're going to do is mix our lye water solution with our oils. And I'm just going to mix this on low. I don't want to over mix this because we're doing a bit of an intricate design, so I want to make sure I have plenty of time to work. So I'm just going to get this right to emulsification. Okay, we're going to stop right there. Because this is a layered soap, I'm going to go ahead and split off half of my batch. We're going to go ahead and set aside half of this soap. This half will go on the top. So the next thing we're going to do is split off another 2 smaller containers for accent colors. This is going to be white. These are going to be the accent colors. Okay. My accent colors today are going to be New Leaf Green Mica and Synergy Mica from Nurture Soap. So this is just a little bit, it's about 5 ounces or so, so we're just going to use a little bit, maybe like 1/4 teaspoon of each. I have not yet used this Synergy Mica. I think it's really pretty. It's definitely in person more green than it appears here. It's more of a teal color. And then we're going to put a little titanium dioxide in this one. Titanium dioxide dispersed in water. Then I'm going to get my pear fragrance, and I'm going to put, this is 4 ounces, so this container is going to go evenly among all of the soap. So 2 pounds and 2 pounds. So we're going to just try to disperse this as evenly as possible. Okay. We're going to go ahead and hand mix everything first. So I'm using the same recipe from the swirl soap recipe that I used the other day. Since I've never used this fragrance oil before, I just want to make sure. this half, we're just gonna do an in the pot swirl into the white. Okay. So I just went ahead and put these two colors in 4 different spots, and now I'm just layering the leftover soap right on top. I'm gonna give it a quick stir with my spatula, like this. That's all I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna bring it in and we're gonna do the bottom layer in the pot swirl. Now I'm experiencing slight acceleration, but nothing bad. Actually, these swirls are gonna come out really pretty. But I will say I'm glad that I decided to wait until it was room temperature. To work with. Okay, we're just gonna get the last bits of soap there. It smells awesome. Okay, so this is the bottom layer. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and tamp that down. Then I'm just gonna take a little stainless steel teaspoon and I'm gonna texture this part of the soap. Just by putting little wave designs in it. I don't know why pear fragrances, to me, I always think of these green hues, and I always think of gold. Green, turquoisey, gold, kind of like a gilded pear, I guess you would say. That's what comes to my mind, which was kind of the inspiration behind this design here today. Okay. All right. That should do it. then I'm gonna get my Shimmer Gold Mica, and I'm gonna create a mica line in between. So I couldn't find my regular tea strainer, so I'm just gonna use this little guy here. It is a tea strainer, but it's not like the little mesh one I have. Okay, this is working fine. I might actually just switch straight to the spoon though, because it seems like this is going to take a long time. Okay, I don't like using the spoon so much, but you have to improvise when you are in a pinch, and I cannot find that tea strainer. It's nice to have the strainer because you don't end up getting too much in one spot. Like I'll probably have to come in here and I don't like doing that because I feel like it makes a mica layer all over your kitchen or where your workshop is, but trying to get it evenly distributed. And I'll probably have it all over my face. Ooh, okay. Okay, I just took it outside and gave it that same technique, and now I have more of an even coating here. That's one way to do it. Getting mica everywhere. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do is set this aside, and I'm gonna start working on the second half. This will be the top. So this is gonna be all white with some poppy seeds. I'm gonna also go ahead and spray that mica layer down with rubbing alcohol just to kind of stick the mica down, and it'll also help the second layer adhere. Okay, there we go. So then we're gonna put the rest of the white in here. We're going to be putting in a little bit of poppy seeds. A little bit of poppy seeds goes a long way. We're using organic Morton and Bassett organic poppy seeds. A little bit goes a long way, probably just about a teaspoon for 2 pounds. Then I'm going to get this fragrance oil. I'm going to put the rest of the fragrance oil in this part. Give it a good mix. Poppy seeds can be, well, they are very abrasive. They're good for heavy exfoliation, so you do have to be careful not to overdo it. And I did not put the fragrance oil or titanium dioxide in this half first, along with the others. When I did the bottom part of the soap, I didn't add anything to this soap because I didn't want it to accelerate too quickly. We want time to work and get it poured over that layer nice and even. Okay, that looks very pretty. Can you see the black poppy seeds against the white? Okay, so we're sitting at a light trace. All right, that's perfect to pour over. This is going to be perfect texture to pour over that first layer. Try to bring you in a little closer. Okay, so this is definitely set up enough that I'm not super nervous that it's going to break through that second layer, but just to be on this, or that first layer, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to start by pouring it over a spatula first. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a few minutes to set up, and then we will texture the top the same way that we textured the middle. So I'll bring you back when we're ready to do that. Okay, we're back to go ahead and texture the top. While this was setting up, I just took a damp microfiber cloth and cleaned up all that gold mica dust off my counters. I'm a very neat person by nature. So clutters and mess and dust just makes me feel anxious. So that's just the way I am. Drives my kids crazy, drives my husband crazy, but environment is a big deal to me. Really can affect my mood, environment. If it looks chaotic, that's how I feel. So yeah. Okay, this is just a really nice texture. It's looking really good. Okay. And then the last thing I'm going to do is take some of this Shamrock Gold Enviro-Glitter, and I'm going to dust it over the top. This is just going to add some dimension and some sheen to the top. It's not like a PET glitter that doesn't break down when the water hits it. So this is much finer and it's biodegradable. So it doesn't look exactly like glitter, but it does give that nice depth and sheen. And I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up, but basically what this is doing is kind of sticking to, there we go, somewhere in there. Sticking to the peaks and just adding some dimension. It's looking very pretty. Okay, a little bit more over here. The Enviro-Glitter is really the only kind of glitter that works in these little spritzers. Okay. There, so we're just giving it a little sheen on the top. So that's what it looks like. You can see the little black poppy seeds coming up a little bit through the green and the white. Looks very pretty. So the last thing I'm gonna do is just go ahead and spritz this with 91% rubbing alcohol to prevent any soda ash and to really stick that Enviro-Glitter down. And then we will be back in 24 hours to go ahead and cut into this. I can't wait to see what it looks like. Stay tuned for the cutting. Okay everybody, we're back to go ahead and cut the Asian pear and lily. And I just unmolded it. This is what it looks like. Okay, can't wait to cut into this one. It smells really good. The smell really stuck. Okay. There we go. There's bar number 1. That turned out pretty. It's just different. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. Catch you on the next video.